All right. We'll see in a minute. Just going live right now. See who's going to pop on. Oh, all right. Cool. We're going to stay here for a bit. Oh, I need to. Gonna stay here for a bit. And oh, hey, buddy. I'm pretty sure that's you. How you doing? Oh, I had so much trouble. I hope you can hear me. Can you hear me? Is it working? I just that's all I want to know. Just type like yes or something if you can hear me. Okay. Cool. Cool. Thank you. Thank you. I had so much trouble. I had so much trouble with this. Because if you don't know, EA games don't have a borderless window. So I literally had to download like 30 things to find it. I know the camera's right here. You're up here for me. That's a whole nother thing. But the EA games, just let's just say screw me because they don't have a borderless mode. So I couldn't put it on the screen to where you could see it. And then I had to download like 30 things. And then finally I got it to work. So now you can see it on my screen and I can see you up here. I did get I have a second monitor, but it was sitting over there. I think I'm pointing at the right place because it was connected to the PS5. But I needed a second monitor to see this, to make sure everything was working right. It was the craziest thing. Uh, so amazing. Let's see. Just going to give it a bit. Yeah. Yeah. Me, I'm gonna wait because I told everyone that I'm gonna get on at 6. So I'm gonna wait a bit, see who shows up, and then we'll get started. Um, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Um, so right now I'm hanging out, having fun. I was gonna say you can ask questions, but you kind of know me better than anyone who would probably get on here. So screw me, I guess. Have you played Madden before? By the way, pretty interesting, pretty fun, pretty interesting on the PS2. Yeah, well, I feel that. Not any of the new ones. Yeah, yeah. I was like, oh yeah, I'll just do Madden for the first thing because my first stream is the day before the Super Bowl. I had to go through the training camp or whatever. It was 6 or 3. Dang. Yeah, this is gonna look a little different. From 6 and 3, 24. By the way, if you want, they have like 70% off this game because it's like the Super Bowl weekend. So they've been having like 70% off, it's pretty tight on Steam at least. I don't know if it's on the PS5 and stuff, but maybe give that a shot. Oh yeah. Oh, they're great. It looks really good in the game too, but um the streaming service that the VSN has me use, um I can only go up to 720p until am I sponsored? Kind of. Kind of. So I work for VSN, Variety Sports Network. That's the dudes that I'm doing this for. And hopefully in the next coming weeks they'll get me the like logos and stuff because they said they're gonna make them for me, but they couldn't get them in time, so it's just me right now. But cool stuff. And then so they have sponsors, so I can use their sponsors to like show off in here. Yeah, pretty cool. Why you called Z Slayer? Is it Zombie Slayer? Is that what it is? Yeah, that's what it's for. You were 13. Okay. Yeah, no, that's what it's for. Just my cousin works for them as well, and he got me in, and he said, "Hey, do you want to do the esports stuff?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll definitely do that, just to have this." And then I have my other channel on the side that I do other stuff. So fun. That's what I got. I was 13. Oh, I got you. Resident Evil. Yeah, not my favorite. No, I was a Call of Duty guy. You know that. We used to play it all the time. Me doing stuff on the account. Call of Duty, the good old days. We can do it again. We'll get the Warzone or whatever. We'll hang out again. It'd be just like the good old days. By the way, if you haven't figured out, there is a slight delay. I know why it's there. It's so that if you have stuff to like capture like cuss words to negative them out, you can, but so I you're hearing everything at like a 3-second delay. Who the viewers? All right. Well, probably get started in a second. And then just do what we planned. Tries to log into all. I get you. Yeah, we'll get started in like 5 minutes because what we're gonna do is just play a quick game of just a custom game, and they already have it set up for me, which is great. It's amazing. But it'll just be a Super Bowl reenactment. That is what we are doing. It will be great. It'll be fun. Um, you can laugh at me more. No, no, no laugh. No, I'm not doing that. I promise. That's not what I'm doing. Uh, no, but we're just gonna do a Super Bowl reenactment. Not reenactment, enactment, because we're doing it. It's me, Electro. Oh no, this is gonna be one of those days. And then we'll see who wins in the Super Bowl, and hopefully it's the Chiefs. We'll see, but even if it isn't, it'll be my fault because I'll be playing them today. So blame it all on me if somehow I lose this game, and the Chiefs lose tomorrow. Which they won't. I promise. I'm gonna win on here, and then exactly what happens on here is going to happen in the Super Bowl. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be great. Oh, hold on, you got a little something there, and then yeah, it'll be great. It'll be so fun. I also got a new controller. Pretty pog. Who playing? I've not been paying attention to that. It's me. It's me for right now. It is the Chiefs, Kansas City Chiefs, and then San Francisco 49ers. So you can tell that I am rooting for the Chiefs. Um, but yeah, the 49ers and the Chiefs are the ones that are in the Super Bowl right now. So hopefully it'll be the Chiefs that win, both here and tomorrow. Here and tomorrow. That's the goal. Uh, also, I apologize. The music that usually plays in the background of this stuff, I can't play it. It's copyright. Um, and I can't get a copyright strike on my first video, or my first stream, and then get banned. So the music's off, but you will hear the game whenever it starts playing in there. Um, so yeah, that's what I got. Uh, yeah, we'll get started. You see my mouse? I was about to say the music thing. I figured it was copyright given it's an EA game. Yeah, it is. I had to look it up because I wasn't gonna turn it off. And then like probably like an hour ago when I was setting everything up, I was like, wait a minute. always has like some stupid copyright music that they always have in like all of their games. And I was like, oh, I gotta look this up. And I looked it up and yeah, it's copyright, all of it. I was like, screw me, I guess. So yeah, fun times, fun times. I had to do a lot. I had to do a lot to make this work. Oh yeah. Well, we're gonna give it a go. Can you hear the game whenever I like move around? Like the game mechanic, like the actual game. It'll be like a little bump. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, so they already have it set up for me, so I don't have to deal with setting it up, which I thought was amazing. It was great. So I get to play the Super Bowl and have fun. Um, so we're gonna get into it. If you have any comments, just say them. Or if you want to try and help me with plays, that'd be great too. Yeah. All right, we're gonna get started now. Uh, who should we pick? Who should we pick? Well, of course, we're picking the Chiefs. All right. I beg people. You didn't even say it right. Come on, man. It's football. Ah, and he's getting it wrong. Football, mother trucker. Typed it wrong. Yeah, you did that on purpose, and you know it. I you know it. You know you did. You typed it on purpose. I'm joking. Yeah, I'm joking. It's fine. If this would load, watch the watch the game just not load. Oh, here we go. Oh god, it's so glitchy. Playing the Super Bowl. Yeah. I hope you can hear all of this. Playing for the Lombardo. It's the Super Bowl intro. They're always crazy. Always crazy. Can't hear sound? Uh-oh. Hold on. You can't hear it? That's not good. We gotta pause this. It's not gonna pause. Can't hear sound from game. Okay. Hold on. I'll fix that. Here comes the scuff part of the stream. Okay. Can't hear from stream. Why? Let's see. Why won't it work? But you could hear the little sound whenever I was moving in the menu. That's weird. Oh, you heard the remote. That makes sense. Can you hear it now? Might need to. Um, nope. Okay, that's fine. Man, Hold on, I'm gonna do this. All right, let's see. Let's see if that did it. You hear it now?
They're going 5-0 in their first 5 appearances here. They've lost 2 straight. Super Bowl 47 to the Ravens in New Orleans and Super Bowl 50.
Did you hear that? Oh, perfect. I fixed it. Yes. Okay, let's get back to it.
Kansas City in Miami. They'd love to start another streak like they had in the 80s when they won 4 Super Bowl titles.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the
just past the 20. Okay.
Here's the Chiefs offense for their first possession, and it's
got Mahomes on my team.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right
I'm
now.
gonna win.
Dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid, but he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played, and his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. You can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you've got the biggest game of your life to win.
We're gonna win this. It's the plan.
And Mahomes going to put it up right away. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he's got it past the 30.
Let's go long. No. No, it's not. No. Always goes long is not always the best plan. Especially with the 49ers. Because they can really Hail Mary all the way. Here we go.
It is the Super Bowl. We know it hasn't all been roses for him because he's had a share of disappointments. But just when we write him off, these guys always seem to deliver. And here he is now with a chance to make history. Just a handful of coaches with 3 Super Bowl rings. That's impressive.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Okay. We're working our way down the field. This is good. This is good.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people.
Dang. No, we're doing it.
No,
Hairpin, that was
get
nice.
this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Mahomes firing complete. So given 5 yards.
Wrong choice.
Pitch and catch.
Wrong choice. Should have gone for the guy on the left side of the field.
Their fair share of injuries this season, but Charles, that hasn't stopped them from putting together a very solid campaign, a very good record thus far.
I think a lot of credit.
We're gonna get it. Here we go.
Praise the head coach for holding the team together. But to me, it's the guys in the locker room putting on the uniform. Those starters who've stayed healthy, they've welcomed the backups into their ranks and showed them how to get it done. And this team, they've stayed afloat all season doing just that.
We're still on it. We still got first down, so we're good. We got some time to think. All right, Mahomes, let's do this.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Woo!
Into the reliable hands of Kelsey.
Probably not the best choice. We'll get it. We'll get it.
Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the
opening
drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Finally, an incompletion. He was 5 of 5 before that last throw to start this game.
So he is human.
5 to 5.
So we found out after the way he began, okay, he can have an incompletion here or there. But I love what they've done right from the word go. They just need to pay it off with a touchdown now.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end.
No, I feel like you'd be good.
It's incomplete.
It's different, to play and stuff, but it's good. It's fun.
And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
We're gonna do this though.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. from the right hash. This from 45 yards away. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They're not going to get it.
That's one thing I hate about this game. Sometimes it just doesn't do your inputs. I was pressing X to click it. Didn't work. My God. Now I got to deal with this.
Get their first drive. Leading them out, someone who took the league by storm last year is the most famous Mr. Irrelevant ever. From Iowa State, it's Brock Purdy.
And there are a lot of quarterbacks who had terrific careers. Think about guys like Phillip Rivers, Randall Cunningham, Dan Fouts, Warren Moon.
What are we
They never got to
thinking?
a Super Bowl. Yet here he is in his second NFL season, already getting his chance.
Doing covers.
We harken back to Dan Marino.
Oh yeah, they're really good.
Made it in his second year, lost the game, and never made it back again.
Oh, he's grabbing.
They're going to get about 3 here.
Yeah, it's really good in this game,
run,
actually.
and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies.
I was really surprised, actually, whenever the AI, whenever I first played it, because the AI was amazing. I was like, oh, this is pretty cool, actually.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7. Again, they run against McCaffrey. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
He's gonna get first down.
It's a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
Yeah, 3rd and inches.
In the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He's still on his feet.
Not good. Not good.
Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel with a first touchdown of the Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the 49ers are on the board first here this afternoon. So a long play for our first points in the Super Bowl.
No doubt about it, and what we see here is something that we saw all year long from them.
Well, now we got to pull back. So
anywhere on the field,
here we go.
The way they got it started in this one.
Jake Moody now for the point after. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Not fun.
Spanning 3 plays. And it's Deebo Samuel who caps things with a touchdown reception. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And able to get this out to the 25. KC's offense ready to take over.
Got it to the 25.
They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10.
49ers hate.
Now Mahomes.
Oh.
And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it was 2nd down.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Got the first.
His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted.
Oh. Doing good, my friend.
And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they scored a touchdown.
This isn't looking good, guys.
Defense, they've been terrific all year. They come to a pick 6 here on the game's biggest stage.
Perfect descriptor there because we have seen this time and time again. This defense, the ability to take the ball away from teams, they definitely have a nose for the football, and it pays off again on that play.
Now Moody for the PAT.
Oh, I know. I'm going to get it.
And it's blocked. Now it's
Blocked it.
scooped up, and this is
Blocked it.
football.
Blocked it and grabbed it. Blocked it. Got the block.
So they
Got
throw
the
the pick
block.
six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And Kansas City's offense now set ready to go.
No.
They trail
I'll show you a
in
play of the
this Super
century.
Bowl
That's
as
what
they
we're
come
gonna
up
do
first
soon.
and 10.
Try and do that.
Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling.
It's all right. It's all right.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be second down.
Oh, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And now the third down.
He dropped the ball. He dropped
This
the
offense
ball.
was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Fourth down, so Kansas City sends out Tommy Townsend. And now the up man has it. It's a fake. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't
The
fool
fake
its
fail, my
defense.
friend. The fake
And
fail.
that will force a turnover on downs. I know, without even asking, without even looking in your direction, that you are not a fan of that call.
Oh, I wish you had looked, Brandon, because I was actually thinking this would be the perfect time for a fake.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. This doesn't make any sense to me at all. This deep in your own territory. Look, I'm all for being unconventional. That part's cool, and I get it. But this deep, I just don't think it's the right time to make that call.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. This one caught by Kittle. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 23 yards, the final tally.
We got a ball. We got a rush. Oh,
That brings us to the end of one in Super Bowl 58.
Oh.
Much more to come from Las Vegas after this. It's the 49ers with the early lead. The NFL on EA Sports continues right after this message. And we are back. Biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, and both teams ready for the start of the second quarter. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's able to get it
Keep him
down
out.
the 2-yard line.
keep him out.
It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
Again, McCaffrey. And good work
Keep him
there
out.
defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. Call it a gain of
But
2
that's
as
in the
they're
game.
knocking on
No.
the now. 3rd
No,
and
they
goal.
didn't.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back.
I just got to keep him out of the goal at this
Ball
point.
mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? Now bottled up.
Keep him
It's
out.
It's loose.
Keep him out.
And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize
We're
the
keeping
ball
him
is
out.
loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. And his kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field. So
They
let's
talk
see
a
what
lot.
this is
Yeah.
about.
Well, God freaking
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Yeah, they do talk a lot, but that's kind of their job. These are the commentators, you know. So. Damn. That sucked.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
This is not looking good.
Taking it
I was
in
gonna
from
say that
2
right now.
yards out. And the Niners continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Going to get some big plays.
This
Wait,
feels like
guys can
something we'd see
commit
more
crimes.
commonly see
They
in a
didn't commit a
college
crime.
game. They give it to the receiver
One of my
down near
guys
the red
hit
zone
the
and lines up
kicker.
successful.
Yeah, partner,
And
I think
you
think
can't
it's
do
less
that
likely
because
to
that'll be
find
a
running
penalty.
space to the edge down here close to the end zone where things are so condensed.
And
But a
so
lot
they
of
got
times you
first
end up
down
focusing
right
on
at the
running
effing
backs,
goal.
and they're able to slip it to the receiver, and it resulted in a touchdown.
Moody good with the extra point.
So now I
And
need
that pushes
3.
the lead up
I
to
need
an
3
even
good
20.
ones just to even catch up.
5 plays there on that drive.
So.
And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you
Now
just
you
called
can
it.
go.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it. You mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that they've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Mahomes now on first down. A pass complete downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Give him 32.
Got the 50 with that. Got the 50.
So often when we're watching a football game,
We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Yeah.
Is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit, and they get one right there. That shot of caffeine. This offense.
That was good. That was really good.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
Catch the ball.
Sideline incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence.
Yeah, no, we're cooking. We could be cooking.
Every snap, another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Could be cooking.
2nd and 10. From midfield, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Dude, San Francisco's kicking our
in this
butts
first
right
half.
now.
Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah.
San Francisco's offense returns to the field. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
They almost push them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now. It's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw.
He threw it out.
Incomplete.
He threw it out. He didn't want to take the ticket.
First down, even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy. Open man is Jerron Jennings. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
On 3rd down, here's Purdy. Gets to the sideline and pulled in. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down. Purdy sets up to throw again. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
We're not
So
going to
first
gas
and 10 now
bullets.
from the 30.
We're getting whipped. That's what we're doing.
Now Purdy. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. Touchdown!
Oh boy. Oh boy's right. This is not looking good.
And the 49ers are
If this is what
starting to
actually
pick things
happens
up here
tomorrow,
in the Super
I
Bowl.
probably won't watch.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Yeah, that happened. Yeah.
Moody good with the extra point. And the route is on here in this
That's
first half.
4 touchdowns I need.
That drive goes
Just to
80
catch
yards in 6 plays. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown.
They let them all through.
And
They
beyond
let
the 20,
every
but
single
not by
person on
much.
that
In fact,
team
just a yard
through to
pass
get
there
to
to
me.
the 21. The Chiefs ready to
Oh.
rock again on offense. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
I did go see the
On
Marvels.
1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Mother.
And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete.
I did. It was honestly. I will say the Marvels was pretty good. I'm just gonna put that out there.
So
It was actually
another
okay.
incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's
No,
make
it's
sure we give a little
not.
bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Lots of incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The
Fuck
defense,
me.
quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And that is incomplete. Boy, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off.
Yeah,
They
a
fake
huge
the
gamble
punt.
and it doesn't pay
work
off.
out, and the Niners take over in terrific field
Go
position.
for a kick. You should have said that a little while ago. Oh Lord.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. And that is incomplete.
Well, I got him.
He couldn't hold on through the contact.
Incomplete.
Brings up 2nd
Incomplete.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield, because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
Purdy now on 2nd down. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Well, they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one.
Hey, Ben, how we doing?
Touchdown, but incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up.
And maybe in a bit. We're simulating the Super Bowl. As you can see, it's going great.
Escaping the pressure right.
Going
Works
great.
his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a
People
hole.
look like cut out.
He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards.
No, I'm not going to be doing any cash. Sorry, man.
For that big third down play, and they did an excellent job locking down coverage and forcing him to try and run for it, and he doesn't
People
get there,
look like
which brings up a big fourth down call.
Yeah, they do. It's fun times.
So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And this one is right through. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all
Just
after
like
that.
in real life.
They didn't even get a first down.
During COVID, yeah.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Chiefs going to go back on offense here late in this first half. Well, things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. Mahomes now on first down. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
6 feet away from the stadium entrance.
An open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Mahomes will try again on second down.
At least it's caught.
Noah Gray. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Mahomes going to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down.
I got 21 seconds to get 1. Just 1. That'll keep me in the game. If not, I'm screwed.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. Thus far, this Super Bowl has looked less like a contest and more like a coronation. And to call the second half, let's get it right back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Both teams making their final adjustments of the season during this long halftime break. Who will claim the Lombardi Trophy? To find out, we go back to Brandon and Charles in Vegas for the second half of Super Bowl 58.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
Nah, they got it. It's fine.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual.
It's usually worse.
Back in action here in this Super Bowl. Here's McLeod from his end zone.
Him.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now, because the first half certainly went their way. And I would expect them to continue that type of a game plan. But you're right. You do think back to Super Bowl 54. 49ers had a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter, couldn't hold on. So plenty can still happen. I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
It's not good, but we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. We're hopefully going to get a win here. We're going to get a win. Yeah.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Oh,
on the slant. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They're really locked in on offense.
We'll go down to a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Purdy able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be brought down.
Got that first again.
The tackle's made at the Chiefs' 16. 11 yards for number 11.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Purdy.
Where you going? Man, he was
looking in zone, but it's incomplete. But one thing's for sure, they're still taking their shots downfield, even with a big lead.
No, I think it's way too early to go into a shell, so I like what they're doing. Continue to take your shots. Continue to be aggressive. It's not their job to slow themselves down.
Purdy looking to throw. Tries to hit Jennings, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. What a moment for him. A pick 6 in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick sixes in the history of this huge game. I remember because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints.
That was lucky.
Yeah, that one pretty much seals the deal lucky for New Orleans as well. But I got to get
let's go.
Because, unfortunately, I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started.
No,
the
we're kicking
it. Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders. And some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2-in-1 game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland.
Okay.
You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison of the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended? That was a
lucky break right
absolute classic. Willie Brown in slow motion against the Vikings for the Raiders. The grand old man, Willie Brown. 75 yards.
You recall them all, and what a play here. Another pick 6 in the Super Bowl. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. And San Francisco gets set to go here.
I hope we got
and you wonder, I mean, is it
I
even
really
possible, especially for the quarterback to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
But we're certainly going to find out, aren't we?
We gotta keep them away from the
stay
first.
In your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize, put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Incomplete. I'll take that.
Still throwing with this kind of a lead. You start playing a little more physically, and they took
I'll take an incomplete. I want it to be an interception, but I'll take an incompletion.
Back to the air on second down. Purdy steps away to
He's running. He's running.
He'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Tershawn Wharton drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there.
Yeah.
Nowhere to go outside.
Exactly.
He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Peak. We're turning it around. We're turning it around.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. And
Let's
the
see
way
if he
this
runs
offense
it.
has moved the ball,
Let's
he
see if
hasn't
he
been
runs
needed
it.
till here in the 3rd.
He didn't. He didn't run it. That's fine.
Hardman on the return. It'll go as a 42,
okay.
making a
We're okay.
43-yard punt. 6 on the return.
We're okay.
And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. And now here comes Kansas City. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles.
This is
If they're
the
going to try to
do-or-die.
pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand that
it's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Yes!
A big
Oh, my
pickup
God.
at 38.
so when's the best
Oh,
time
my
to
God.
take
I
the
thought he
big
wasn't gonna
shots
catch it.
downfield? When you think a defense least expects it, and I think the first play of the 3rd quarter qualifies. They came right out firing. That's how you send a message to start the second half of a game.
That's how you send a message right there. I gotta get it in, man. I got to.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball. As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing
It's
since.
good, yeah. We're gonna try. We're gonna try.
Mahomes to throw once more. That is caught by Rice for a Chiefs touchdown.
Yeah. It worked.
21 yards
Your
away.
Hail Mary
And
worked, by the
Chiefs
way.
get a
Good
bit
job.
closer.
Good suggestion.
The
That was a
fly
Hail
route works
Mary
for the
play.
TD ground.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even
All
with the
right.
defender,
That's
we're
good.
leaving. And that's
That's good.
exactly what he did.
That's really good.
All the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Oh.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2.
I did too.
In motion right is the running back. Mahomes will throw for it. That is pulled in by a diving Kelsey. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a two-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the two-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples throughout a ball game.
Two-point conversion, baby.
That's a great example right there.
Just get it out
Now after the
way.
touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it.
I'm trying. I'm really trying right now.
Once more. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with the first and 10.
We got to get the ball back from them, like now.
Back to throw, Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can
Okay.
be in line.
Minus
close to
4
the line of
yards.
scrimmage
Minus
and
4
split
yards.
out
They
like
called the
receivers.
wrong play.
But hands, route
We're good.
running, speed,
We're good.
and some toughness to go across
But we
the
gotta
middle.
go.
You put it all together, you get a heck of a tight end candidate.
3rd and 8. Purdy will set up to throw it here.
No, he won't. He's running.
Right. And Purdy finds a way to move the chains. He
Set up to throw my butt. Man was running.
Opted to run for it. The decision of Goodwin picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
We're in the end game now. We gotta get it.
Super Bowl 58. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back in the Super Bowl. Time to decide who gets to hoist that Lombardi trophy as we begin the 4th and final quarter of action. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey.
Oh, stop him.
Nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building.
Oh, he's running it again.
This situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
From the 43, here's a 2nd down and 6. Purdy now to throw.
Well,
that's all right. We got him to stop. We got him to
even though
stop.
he hasn't left the pocket, he's got a receiver in the area, so it's not grounding, even though there was no way that ball was going to be caught.
We gotta
Play
stop
of the
him.
drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Now.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Nope.
And it is caught. There he goes, right side. And he will reach the 8-yard line before it goes.
Not good. Not good.
3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now Purdy. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Michael Dana. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
We need those sacks. We need those sacks.
Because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, it still definitely hurts.
He's running. Put him down.
Here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let them know right away I'm throwing it, but I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, sprint him out to one side or the other, and give him an opportunity.
Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel.
It feels like my AI is not even close to theirs.
Are feeling good as they extend their lead in the Super Bowl.
Oh,
you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seems like the definition of a put-away drive.
We're really in a
it certainly
pickle
just
now.
pops right up
Really
out
in
of
a
the book, doesn't
pickle
it?
now.
Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up 1st downs. And if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific.
A slim
If it
chance.
ends in a
We got a
touchdown,
slim chance, but a chance still. We're gonna try.
Extra point try now for Moody.
That's what we got to do. We always got to try.
And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
We got to get this. We gotta get this good. We gotta get this good.
And it's Deebo Samuel who caps things with a touchdown reception. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the fourth. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one just has not gone as they had hoped. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 18. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got a man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Yes,
A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
To get back in this
33
ballgame, big
yards.
plays are going to be necessary. And here's one right on cue. Coming up with 3 scores here in the fourth is not going to be an easy task. But that's good work
He was
there to fight
in
off a chunk
bounds,
of
but I'm
yards.
going to take it.
Kyle Shanahan doesn't care much for that last call, so out comes the red challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And
they're
I gotta
actually
say,
doing
watching
a
it in
red.
real time, it was awfully close.
They
it certainly
know
looked like a
that
heck of a
we
catch
might lose
because
it.
he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Oh, we
here's
got
the
it.
call.
We got it.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stays.
So the challenge there
Ruling
does
on the
not go
field
their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
Good, good. We need to make sure that was a completed pass.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going.
Man, every single time my boys have dropped it. Every single time.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
I can't. It's like I can't even have them do stuff.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Even with such a big lead,
Well, we don't get
the
this.
effort hasn't
We're
lost
done.
one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Now it's Mahomes again. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted.
Hell, no, it's too late. It's
I think it's safe to say that he's
done.
made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. Now Mahomes got to have this one. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down.
We're going to keep going. You never know what could
I wish we
happen.
could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey, and he'll take it across.
Yeah, they're just trying to run it to burn time.
There on the stop was Leo Chanel. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Oh, yeah, no, they don't care. The fact that they have the
3rd
ball,
down,
that's
here's
the bad
McCaffrey.
part.
And a
Because
pretty good
now that they
burst
have the
right
ball,
there,
they can
as
just
he'll
play
take this
around with
down
it
to
till the timer
33.
is off. They
51
know they
yards
got
rushing
this.
for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
That
Hate to be blunt, but it is
sucks.
just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described.
Yeah, they're going to keep running it just to try and run the clock out.
They're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And then when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
And the San Francisco 49ers will hoist the
God, I
Lombardi
hope this
Trophy
isn't how it
as
goes.
Super Bowl champions. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever.
Dang,
So good
dang,
to see
dang,
the emotion when it's
dang,
all said and done. You see
dang,
the hugs,
dang.
you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them. A fantastic season.
Well, that better not be the Super Bowl's good. Well, you had a good run. Yeah, I did. Like that one little bit in the third quarter. I was like, oh, we can turn it around. We can do it. We can do it. It's fine. It did not. It did not come out. It did not do what we wanted it to do. I'm going to tell you right now, though, some of those control schemes are stupid. I'm sure it has not changed since the older games, by the way. So I'm sure you know how it is. But god dang, that sucks. That sucks. Yeah. Looked annoying. Yeah. Some of the way that the mechanics works, they're so annoying. They use the same button. Like there's five kinds of throws. Hold down the button thing. Yeah. There's 5 kinds of throws, and to throw them, you use the exact same button, but you either like tap the button or you hold just for a little bit, and then like it throws it a different way. And then there's tap and full hold, so you hold the whole time. And then there's tap another button, and it's like, brother, just make it 4 different buttons, you know? But man, the Chiefs could not win this one. Now, if that's what happens in the real world and it goes exactly like this, you owe me $100. I'm joking. But yeah, no, that was a little bit of a letdown, sadly. Well, all right. Oh, imagine. Yeah, that would be a Super Bowl when they just get destroyed. Yeah. I could already see a lot of people being very angry at that. All right. Well, good job. We lost, at least in our imaginary world. That's hopefully another dimension where, the Chiefs lose, and we're not actually going to lose tomorrow. Because I got some money riding on it. Wink, wink. But yeah. All right. First stream done. It went pretty well. Pulling in 3 people. And then 2 of them didn't even stay the whole time. But that's fine. First one. That's all good. Well, I will be. Thank you. I will. I'll be back. I'll be doing streams. Did great. Thank you. I'll be doing streams for the next 3 weeks, and then it'll go to off and on with some content in between. So it'll be fun. It'll be good. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I think we'll be good for now. Thank you for coming. my brother and the other guys who didn't stay, but they watched for a bit. So I'm gonna take that. But thank you, and we'll see you next week. Yeah, see you next week. Bye bye.